Hi, I'm Manjusha. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you not one but three ways how to make soft and fluffy idli at home.
And without any idli rice. Here I have 3 cups of basmati rice, 1 cup of urad dal that is split black lentils, half cup of boiled rice, 1 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds and also salt to taste. Soak the raw basmati rice in sufficient water for 4 to 6 hours until they become soft. Similarly, soak the black lentils and the fenugreek seeds together in a separate bowl with sufficient water for 1 to 2 hours until the lentils they puff up. And then rinse the soaked rice for just 1 to 2 times underwater and drain them, keep it aside. Similarly, rinse the black lentils and the fenugreek seeds, drain them and keep it aside. And I always use the soaked water of rice and the black lentils for my plants. They love it. Now take a mixer jar and put the soaked, rinsed, drained black lentil, fenugreek seeds and the boiled rice and sufficient water, like water covering it, and maybe little more, and grind it into a very smooth, thick batter. Like test it between your fingers and you can feel if the batter is smooth or not. Then transfer this thick batter into a deep white bowl. Now in the same mixer jar, I am going to put 1 cup of soaked rinsed raw rice with sufficient water and grind it into a coarse batter. And unlike the blank lentil batter, the rice batter will always be thin. So if it is too thin, I add rest of the rice little by little into the first ground batter and grind it into a not too thin coarse batter. Or you can grind the rice separately until you get a coarse rice batter. So for making the fluffy idli, it is very important that the rice batter should be coarse batter and the black lentil batter should be the soft batter. So just transfer the coarse rice batter into the bowl with the black lentil batter, sprinkle salt to taste and stir well. So my idli batter is ready. I'm going to keep a plate below this bowl of batter to catch any drips later just in case, and cover the bowl with a lid as well and keep it in a warm place for 12 to 16 hours or like overnight, but 12 to 16 hours or until the batter is well fermented. So if it's summer, I just keep it outside on my countertop, and if it's winter, I just put the batter inside my oven with simply light on. So it is very important that the batter should be well fermented for a fluffy soft idli. As you can see here, my batter has well fermented, almost double, but since it is a deep white bowl, I'm not sure if that's obvious to you. And the idli batter should be of thick consistency like this. For making idli, here is my little old-fashioned idli maker with 2 idli plates. I'm going to put about 2 cups of water into it and keep it aside. Then smear a thin layer of oil onto the idli plates, which will help in removing the idli properly once cooked. Also, don't apply lots of oil. It should be a thin, very thin layer of oil. Otherwise, it will change the color of the idli. Then pour a ladle full of batter into each mold of the idli plates, and I put less batter into my idli plate at the bottom as it touches the top idli plate, and when idli is cooking the shape may be spoiled. So it will depend upon the idli maker to idli maker. So pour batter accordingly. Then I put my idli cooker on high flame and put the idli plates with the batter into it, cover it, and when the vapor comes out of the idli cooker, I reduce the flame and cook it for 6 to 7 minutes on medium flame. Then very carefully open the lid And ta-da! My first batch of soft and fluffy idli is ready. To make sure if the idli is cooked completely or not, just put a knife or a fork into the center, and if it comes out clean, the idli is ready to serve. Finally, just scoop the idli out using a sharp spoon and serve them hot with sambar and chutney of your choice. Here I have coconut chutney, tomato chutney with hot piping sambar. Now for my second batch of fluffy idli, everything is same except that I'll be using puffed rice instead of the boiled rice. Rest ingredients, quantity and the process is same. So like the previous method, I'm going to soak the basmati rice, the black lentil and fenugreek seed, which is optional. So if you are using it, soak it in water and then soak the puffed rice in water and until everything becomes soft, and then rinse, drain and grind the black lentil, fenugreek seeds and puff rice together into a smooth paste, and then grind the rice separately into a coarse batter. Mix the batter into a bowl and keep it for fermentation for 12 to 14 hours or until well fermented, which is like must for a fluffy idli, and then cook it in idli cooker. And you can see how fluffy these idlis are as well. And this is how my hubby loves to eat his idli. His signature style is to dunk these idlis in sambar and eat it bite by bite covered in sambar. For my third and the final method, I am going to use flaked rice, that is poha in Hindi, aval in Malayalam, instead of the boiled rice or the puffed rice. Rest the ingredients, the quantity and the process is same. My third way of fluffy and soft idli is also ready. So these are my easy and simple 3 options to make soft and fluffy idli without using any idli rice.